Now, yes. I'm not ready for this. Stop, Ishikara, stop.
In today's broadcast,
Okay,
I'd like to touch on two topics.
hold up, hold up.
Let's get started.
Okay, we're ready. Don't announce a new game. I need to tweet this out. Mystery? Is this Mystery Dungeon? Finally? Mystery Dungeon? Finally? Jeez. Pokemon. Yes. Pikachu. Mystery Dungeon. It's back.
Rescue Team DX.
Yay. Interesting take on the art style. Never been a big Mystery Dungeon guy, but that's cool for the people that like Mystery Dungeon, you know? I'm gonna turn down my audio a little bit. Okay, this might be a little better.
Pokemon
Right here.
Mystery Dungeon. Rescue Team DX.
For Switch, give us, no?
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance systems in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But now they will gain a new life as a Nintendo Switch title.
Interesting, Ishihara, interesting.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX
We're
will be
back.
released March 6th.
I'm not ready for this. Seems
What's
to be
more,
a theme
they'll
with
release a
morning
demo
directs.
version on Nintendo eShop, available later today. You'll be able to
Demo.
carry over your save data to the
He said
full
March,
version of
right?
the game once purchased, so please take this opportunity to get a sample of the fun.
March. I
Now,
think that's what he
For the
said.
other topic, I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it with you.
Game Freak.
Mr. Masuda,
You're gonna
Mr.
update
Omori,
Sword and Shield. That's
it's
my
all yours.
prediction. That's what I want you to do too. I don't want a new game yet. I love Gen 4. Gen 4 is probably my favorite generation, but I don't think it's time.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda
Masuda
from Game
and
Freak.
Omori.
Hello,
Yes.
and I'm Amori, also from Game Freak.
Yes, I can
We
tell.
hope everyone has been finding something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, since their release last November.
Yeah.
Our goal is
Yeah, I
always
find some
to
stuff to
deliver
enjoy.
lively new adventures
Some stuff
that
I don't
delight
like, but,
Pokemon
yeah.
trainers around the world.
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience. And the Galar region is a vast one. We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure.
Yes, yes.
We're thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer, with more to dig into and new discoveries to explore.
So yeah, they are gonna do DLC.
We've been working on plans for some time, in fact. This is why we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass.
Ooh.
Downloadable expansions for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games that will
Yeah,
be
you have to
available
buy
for
that though.
purchase
This
on
is
Nintendo
gonna
eShop.
cause some backlash.
Until now, we've sometimes released new titles set in the same region.
They
as
are
previous
going to do DLC
games,
instead
such
of a
as
new
Pokemon
version though,
Platinum
which is
version or
interesting.
Pokemon Ultra Sun and
I think it's a
Pokemon
good
Ultra
step
Moon.
forward. I just don't know if you want to charge people for this at
This expansion
this
pass will
point
be
in
different from
time
those games.
with what's been going on.
You'll be able to set out on new adventures using the save data you're already playing with.
We're in the thick of development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await you.
What's our quality right now?
Please have a look.
Alright, we're 720. That's good enough for a stream. So they're putting a new Pokemon, and they're gonna make you pay for it. Yeah, it's gonna cause backlash. That's definitely new adventures though. I can see you like charging for that, I guess, but I don't know. It's a tricky situation. Oh, okay, new Galar forms. New gyms? Oh, the minor leagues, maybe? New clothing, outfits, hair designs, colors, shoes, backpacks, that, yeah. How much are they gonna charge for this, though? I keep coming back to that idea. Because I know that could be a problem. Just give him a giant hat. Yeah, Venusaur just needs a giant flower hat. Perfect. Oh, I like that, though. I like Gigamax, Gigantamax. I always say it wrong. Rillaboom looked cool. The Isle of Armor. Interesting. More new locations. Ooh, I like that. That looks like a cool concept right there. Another new gym leader, I'm guessing. This is some interesting stuff they're showing. Like, was that like one of the Reggies too? Like, they're bringing in more legendary Pokemon as well? They just scribbled out the design so you couldn't fully see what the new Slowpoke design was. New Pokemon. Yeah. Are those new designs of legendaries or like new legendaries? No, those are different designs of Articuno and Moltres and Zapdos. How the heck does that work? They're legendary Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Just like a giant water spout and then like Inteleon's at the top of it. No. Okay, it's the Isle of Armor again. So just like they're introducing a bunch of new islands. Is that what they're doing? Okay, why is it the same thing over and over again? Am I like in a fever dream here or something? Or they're replaying the same thing over and over again? Yeah, this is the same thing we just saw. Is my direct, like, messing up or something? What is happening? Let me see this. They're playing the same thing. At least I think this looks a lot like the same thing. I think that was a little too loud. Maybe not. Wait. How about right there? Is that good? Right here. Okay, this is new, but like... The Crown Tundra. Okay, so this is the Crown Tundra. That's the Isle of Armor. But... they messed up the trailer somehow? New legendary, mythical Pokemon, something. Wait, what the? That looked kind of like Zamazenta and Zacian. And what the heck is this? What's this bunny thing?
What did you think of this first look?
I'm confused.
The Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass will be composed of
I'm
the
so
Isle of Armor,
confused.
planned to be released June 2020.
Yeah, okay, I get it. 2
And the
expansion
Crown
passes.
Tundra,
Why'd you show
planned to be released in fall 2020.
the second one under the
If you
Isle of
buy
Armor
the Pokemon
and...
Sword or Pokemon Shield
know.
Expansion Pass, you'll be able to enjoy both as they're released.
So basically, another Pokemon game in the form of
Each part
DLC this
offers
year.
a different adventure, where you'll be able to visit unseen areas of the Galar region and meet new people and Pokemon that live there. There are 2 versions of the expansion pass, one for Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon Shield.
Interesting.
Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into
Great.
some different people and places.
Great.
We're hoping players can continue with the classic Pokemon experience of trading with one another and working together.
Now, without further ado, let's have the director himself present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Mr. Tani?
I just want to know how much you're going to charge for this, so it has to be cheap, or else people are going to be...
Hello, I'm Tani from Game Freak.
Ugh.
I'm working as the director for the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra are in development as we speak.
Interesting.
So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas.
Didn't you just kind of do that, though? Wasn't that what
Your
the whole trailer
adventures
was
in
for?
Galar are getting even bigger. First, let us introduce the Isle of Armor, which focuses on the theme of growth.
Okay.
Take a look.
The next destination in your adventure is a giant island off the shores of the Galar region known as the Isle of Armor. This island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find beaches, bogs, forests, caves, and dunes. And of course, you'll find Pokemon that you couldn't previously find in Galar dwelling there too. There's a dojo for Pokemon battles on this island.
So it's not a gym.
You'll
it's
take
a
up an
dojo.
apprenticeship under the Pokemon trainer who runs it. This is Mustard, who will become your mentor.
Good name.
He's also the mentor of Champion Leon,
Good
who you
name.
probably know quite well. In fact, Mustard has occupied the seat of champion
Then why have I
himself
never
in the
heard of
past.
this Mustard before, you know?
You'll also encounter new rivals among your fellow apprentices.
I love the
Playing
name,
with
though.
the
I
Pokemon
can't
Sword
complain about the
Expansion
name.
Pass,
It's great,
you'll be
yeah.
training with Clara, who is a Poison-type user. When playing with the Pokemon Shield Expansion
Oh,
Pass,
so we're
you
just
will be
gonna
training with
abandon
Avery,
Hop and
who is a
Marnie and
Psychic-type user.
Bede.
They're
who
both training hard
still
so
need
they can
character
someday have a
development, at
gym
least
and
Marnie and
stadium
Bede
to
do.
call their own.
Okay.
Next, we'd like to introduce the legendary Pokemon that will be central to the story,
Which one? You showed like 15.
Cubfu.
I don't remember this
It's
one.
a fighting-type Pokemon that strives to become stronger with single-minded dedication. As you progress through your training, Mustard will entrust you with this Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Mustard, he just has a
Once you complete
legendary
your training
Pokemon in the
together
back
with
room just
Cubfu,
waiting for
it will
somebody
be
to come
able
along and
evolve
take it, you
into
know.
Urshifu. Urshifu is a Pokemon with 2 distinct styles. There is Single Strike style, a fighting and dark type style that delivers a single strike at blinding speed. There is also Rapid Strike style, a fighting and water type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent of rapid strikes. What's more, it's been revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form. Each style will have a different appearance, as well as a different G-Max move. You'll be able to evolve your Cubfu into an Urshifu in one of these 2 styles,
See,
Single Strike style
was
or
the
Rapid
magenta
Strike style
and,
during your adventure. Urshifu is
whatever
a
the heck it
powerful
is, the blue
Pokemon
one's
with a
called,
brand
that
new ability.
Threw me
and
off
it
because
also
those are the
has a new
colors
move
for
each of its
Zamazenta
2
and
styles.
Zacian as well.
Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online battles or official competitions. We also want to talk about Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon,
They're getting
final
Gigantamax
evolutions of the first 3
forms, yeah.
Pokemon you team up with in the Galar region. During your adventure in the Isle of Armor, these special partners in your teams will be able to Gigantamax. You can look forward to seeing their new forms and new G-Max moves. And as you can see here, we've got even more in the works to make sure your journey is as smooth and fun as possible. There are new fashion
Okay
items,
then. You can
and you'll
literally
even
copy
be able to
Marnie.
obtain
Great.
new looks for your bike. We hope you'll look forward to the new experiences coming in the Isle of Armor.
I like that Mustard name, though. That's the best part of this whole presentation. Mustard. My man. My man, Mustard.
Next, I'd like to discuss the Crown Tundra, the second area, which has a theme of exploration.
See, I feel like this one's gonna be
I'm going to
More
show you
cool.
the information we have
just
at
like
the
based
moment.
off what we've seen, at least.
This
I
expansion
like the
is set
tree.
in the
The tree looks
snow-swept
cool.
realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a look for yourself at the beautiful scenery of this shining, silvery landscape.
I like it.
As it turns out, the Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Galar region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other. Much like on the Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before.
Interesting.
Fitting right in with this area's theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A certain person will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown
Yes, a
Tundra.
certain person. It's not like we've already
You can
seen
gear
that
up for
person in
adventure,
your little
and then head out
montage
to
earlier.
explore blizzard-swept fields, and even deep inside Pokemon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse of during max raid battles.
Oh, so now we
Next, we'd like
understand.
to introduce Calyrex,
what the heck?
the legendary Pokemon you'll discover during
Oh,
your adventure.
Calyrex. Okay, I thought he said Kalos for a
Legends
minute.
say
I was
this
like,
Pokemon once ruled
what?
over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized by its graceful, regal movements. Get ready to experience a never-before-told story about the mysteries of Calyrex. The Crown Tundra will have a new form of
co-op.
co-op play
Okay.
as well. This will allow you and friends to enter and explore Pokemon dens that exist underground in the Crown Tundra.
so we get. I
Deep
like
inside
that.
the dens,
More
you may see
context
legendary Pokemon
behind
from
what
past
dens
games
are,
Dynamaxing before your eyes.
or at least exploring them more. I
You'll
don't
be
know if
able
we'll
to
get more
meet and make
context,
allies
but
of all kinds
still.
of legendary Pokemon during
I
your
like that.
adventures in the Crown Tundra, including ones you'll be able to catch through this co-op play.
legendaries return, and you're apparently
It
changing
also
some
appears
of
that
them
some
too.
brand new legendary Pokemon are also waiting to be found
Those are
somewhere
not.
in this
Those
land.
are forms of
And
legendary
combined with the
Pokemon that
Isle
already
of Armor,
exist, and it doesn't make any
dozens of New
sense.
clothing items will be added.
Rose. I didn't see the Rose one. I'm gonna be
Plus,
that.
there will be new battles waiting for you to challenge
send me to
once you
jail.
complete
It'll
your
be great.
entire game, including the Isle of
Spoilers,
Armor
yeah.
and the Crown Tundra. We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we speak. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra areas
looks pretty
themselves
promising.
are actually two key examples of the things we're working on. Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region,
Nice.
where players are able to move around freely and control
Yes.
the
Okay.
animal. Of course, you'll be able to connect with other trainers and play with them too. There will be Pokemon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage
So are you
in
saying
max
the
raid
whole
battles
map is
against
just
Pokemon that haven't previously
like the
appeared
wild
in the Galar
area?
region?
Because that's
There's more
interesting.
to see and do on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra than there was
This shows a
even
lot
in
of
the wild
promise.
area.
Not gonna lie. I think this could be good.
We'll bring you more information about them in future
I'm just
news
worried about the
reports,
price.
so please stay tuned.
But I am happy that it's not a new game and they're just gonna push out a new game already.
What did you think?
Pretty good. Pretty
We
good.
at Game Freak are all working hard to bring you new content, so you can spend more time having fun in the Galar region. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
Pretty excited. You know, not gonna lie. Pretty excited. Looks pretty good.
Thank you, Mr. Tani. On the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon that didn't
We're running
appear
out
in
of
the
time
Galar
now.
region before.
Like,
There will be more than
Where's the
200
Pokemon home?
species that appear in these areas, and you can add to your team.
that's the one
including
thing
the
I thought was
legendary
gonna be
Pokemon
unlocked for
mentioned
this
before.
direct. He said plus
Additionally,
200
we'll be
new
distributing
Pokemon,
free
so that's good
updates
at
for
least.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will
What about the other
coincide with the
200 then?
releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. These updates will allow people who don't have the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra through other means, such as trading. Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon
Okay,
to their
now
game
Pokemon
from
Home?
the cloud service Pokemon
When will it
Home,
launch?
as long as the Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion packs. Pokemon Home is planned to launch
February,
in
okay.
February 2020.
Yeah.
We intend to release even more details before then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
Okay then. I mean, what you showed us was
Finally,
way more
we
exciting
have some
than
more news for our
learning
Pokemon
about
Sword
Pokemon
and
Go.
Pokemon Shield
Not
players.
home for 20 minutes.
Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the wild area.
Interesting.
Face these powerful Pokemon with your friends. There will also be a software update going live available later today. Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery. You'll also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You
Yeah,
can try
just
to catch it and add it
wandered
to your
across
team.
the ocean, you know, no big
Galarian
deal.
Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor, or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra. Don't forget to check it out.
Interesting.
What did you think? Today,
Pretty
we've
good.
finally been able to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward.
What happened to the lighting in here?
We hope
Jeez.
we've been able to get you excited for the continuing adventures waiting for you
Is that
in the
a
Isle
little
of Armor
better?
and
Can
the
you see
Crown
me now?
Tundra.
Yeah.
Each part offers a different adventure. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do,
Oh gosh.
we'll do
Looks
our
pretty
best to
good, though.
develop something that everyone can enjoy.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
My
Ishihara,
thanks to everyone
who
from
started
Game
the direct early and didn't listen to me.
The Pokemon
Jeez.
Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, which contains both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, will be available for pre-purchase on Nintendo eShop later today.
Yeah. I mean, I don't fully know everything about them yet, so I
You'll
don't know
also
how
be
much
able to
content's actually going to be there. But $30, I don't know. 20 would have been a little bit nicer, maybe. But, yeah, you know, what are you going to do? I think it looks good. I think it could be good. Yeah. I like mustard. Mustard looks cool. Oh. So that was a Pokemon Direct. Not exactly what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting them to just talk about, you know, the thing for like 20 minutes. Pokemon Home, yeah. I was gonna do like a short thing beforehand where I talked about what I was gonna expect in the direct, but then I was late because it's a morning direct, and like literally who likes morning directs? Seriously. I mean, maybe Japan does, and maybe Europe does too, but here in the States we hate morning directs, especially the people on the West, which I'm not, so they hate it even more than I do. Who's a morning person? I'm not a morning person. If you are, I'm sorry. Well, I'm happy for you, actually. I'm happy, because, yes. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and say, I didn't really think we needed a Pokemon Direct. I thought that what they needed to do was just, like, slowly roll out the rest of the Pokemon to Sword and Shield, and then, like, announce Pokemon Home, and I don't think you need a 20-minute Direct for that. I think that's the only two things they needed to show. But then they showed us all this. And this is basically rolling out new Pokemon, except also rolling out a new game as DLC, which is interesting. They're not just going to abandon Sword and Shield, which is kind of a good idea, because the game kind of does need more to prop it up. So yeah, I'm excited about the expansions. I think they look pretty good. We need to know more, as per always, need to know more, and then we will be able to tell. But for now, they look pretty good, and yeah. Yep. I was gonna say one more thing, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So anyway, thank you for watching the Pokemon Direct with me. We might have another Direct. I mean, I'm sure we'll have another Direct sometime before February for the Fighters Pass. Make sure you come back on over here to twitch.tv/Xenogamer streams or whatever the heck it is. And yeah, we'll do that. We'll have good times. It'll be great. And for now, I'll see y'all later. And yeah, more stuff is coming, so stick around. And I'm ending the stream. Bye-bye.